kweli siku njema huonekana asubuhi. Mbele kabisa ya bendi yetu ya magereza ni Senior Drum Major, Senior Sergeant Catherine Vizo akiwa na wenzake Prison Constable Reginald Omburo na vile Victoria Nashbai. Anayeongoza bendi yetu ya magereza siku ya leo ni Inspector Prisons Bwana Moses Kamau. Mpaka hivi sasa gwaride hili liko chini yake parade adjutant, na sio mwingine bali ni officer cadet Johari Hamisi Johari mwenzangu.
Thank you, Corporal Bernard Tika, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. The parade is stepping in quick time, showing much readiness that they have learned a lot. All invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we invite all of you to watch this world-class display that is going to be done by all these 159 officer cadets today in their great day.
Barabara kabisa, mabibi na mabwana, wageni waalikwa. Gwaride hili hivi sasa liko chini yake parade adjutant, na sio mwingine bali ni Johari Hamisi Johari. Asante sana. Basi wageni wetu alikwa gwaride tayari limejaja katika uga huu, tukiwa tunaendelea kumngoja mgeni wetu rasmi siku ya leo ambaye ni Mheshimiwa Rais. Mara tu atakapoingia katika uga huu tutasimama wote tumkaribishe Mheshimiwa Rais. Basi tampisha mwenzangu Senior Sergeant Naomi atufahamishe ni lipi linajiri hivi sasa uwanjani. Mwenzangu Naomi.
Thank you so much, Corporal Bernard Atika, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Like other institutions, Kenya Prison Service is anchored on a motto, on a mission and on a vision of being a correctional service of excellence in Africa and beyond. Invited guests, the parade that is before you is currently under the command of the parade adjutant, Officer Cadet Johari Amisi Johari. Invited guests, the parade is composed of 159 officer cadets and is formed on one division. The division is further divided into 6 platoons with 22 officers in one platoon.
Hivi sasa ni samu yake parade commander, na siku ya leo parade commander sio mwingine bali ni Cadet Officer Zaituni Yusuf Boru, akiwa anatembea kwa mwendo maridadi, mwendo wa kunyeta kidogo. Hivi sasa anachukua nafasi yake rasmi kupeana amri zitakazofuatia. Mwanadada wa kwanza kabisa kwa kamanda, na tunajivunia idara ya magereza. Mwenzangu.
Indeed, Corporal Bernard Atika, it is great. It's a great day here at Kenya Prison Service and the Prison Staff Training College. The first ever female officer cadet parade commander.
Parade commander amemwamurisha parade adjutant kwa haraka sana, chukua nafasi yako kwa muda mfupi. Tumpigie makofi mabibi na mabwana parade adjutant anapochukua nafasi yake rasmi. Basi hivi sasa wageni wetu alikuwa gwaridi liliko chini yake parade commander mwenyewe, tukiwa tunaendelea kumngoja Mheshimiwa Rais.
Mheshimiwa Rais ako katika chuo hiki na ameweza kuandamana na mawaziri kadhaa. Profesa Magoha, waziri wetu wa masomo, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, Cabinet Secretary Interior and Coordination of National Government, waziri wa afya Mheshimiwa Mutahi Kagwe, waziri wa ICT Mheshimiwa Joe Msheru, hali kadhalika Mheshimiwa waziri Cecily Kariuki for water, sanitation and irrigation. Ni wote ambao tumebatika kuwa nao katika siku hii ya leo, na wakuu wengi kabisa wa serikali yetu tukufu ya Kenya na hata serikali za county wako nasi hapa kuweza kuhudhuria mahafala ya kipekee katika chuo hiki. Basi tunawakaribisha kwa moyo mkunjufu kabisa katika chuo hiki. Jisikie nyumbani kabisa tunapoendelea na shughuli hii hadi mwisho. Kwa wakati huu Mheshimiwa Rais ameweza kuteremka kule chini ambapo kuna mradi wa kutengeneza maji ya kunywa. Ni mradi mpya kabisa katika idara yetu ya magereza ambao anaenda kuzindua rasmi. Baada ya kumaliza hapo ataweza kuja katika uwanja huu rasmi ili kuweza kushuhudia na kuhakikisha kwamba maafisa ambao wamefuzu wanaenda kufanya kazi ya magereza katika sehemu mbalimbali. Asanteni sana.
Karibu, karibu, karibu Mheshimiwa Rais, karibu, 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 karibu Mheshimiwa Rais, karibu, karibu, karibu. Asante, tuketini naomba tafadhali. Hivi sasa Parade Commander Cadet Officer Zaituni Yusuf Boru amemwomba ruhusa Amiri Jeshi Mkuu wa majeshi yote ya ulinzi akubali kwenda kukagua gwaride, na hivi sasa akiwa ameandamana naye Commissioner General of Prisons Bwana Wycliffe Ogalo na vile vile kamanda wa chuo hiki cha magereza Madam Wanini Kireri. Hivi sasa Mheshimiwa Rais Amiri Jeshi Mkuu anakagua gwaride. Kwa mengi zaidi kwake mwenzangu Senior Sergeant Naomi.
Thank you so much for being Your Excellency, each time you visit Kenya Prison Service and the Prison Staff Training College, we're always very appreciative of you and we welcome you to Prison Staff Training College. Feel at home and Professional Staff Training College, Your Excellency. Accompanying His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, to inspect the parade, the Commissioner General of Prisons, Mr. Luis and the Commandant of this great institution, Senior Assistant Commissioner General of Prisons, Madam Manini Kireri. Your Excellency, the parade under your inspection is composed of 159 officer parades. The parade is formed in one division and further divided into 6 platoons, Your Excellency. This parade, Your Excellency, is under the command of the parade commander, Officer Cadet Zaitun Yusuf Boro. Your Excellency, she's making history today as the first ever female officer cadet being a parade commander, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, on the mandate of the Prison Staff Training College to impart knowledge and skills to operational officers of security on matters involving crimes, human treatment and rehabilitation, these fresh graduates from various universities were taken through a 13-month paramilitary training, which has soon been transformed into professional combat officers, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, they also taken through areas that have prepared them to serve as prison officers. The course was offered in various faculties as Faculty of Management and Rehabilitation, Faculty of Law, among other faculties. They were also taken through units as management officers in prisons, safety and security in prisons, among others.
Naomba tusimame wote Mheshimiwa Rais anaporudi katika jukwaa kuu. Parade Commander amemwomba ruhusa kuwaleta waliofanya bora zaidi katika vitengo mbalimbali na hapo baadaye kulitembeza gwaride katika mwendo wa kasi na vile vile mwendo wa kinyonga.
Your Excellency, before you are officer cadets who excelled in various disciplines, winners of awards, leadership and command, and the winner of the Sword of Honor, Cadet Officer Service number 54188, Zaitun Yusuf Boru.
Congratulations. Pongezi sana.
Your Excellency, leadership and command and the winner of the Commandant's Trophy, Cadet Officer, Service Number 54179, Johari Hamisi Johari. Sir.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, Best Turnout Cadet Officer and winner of the Commandant's Turnout Award, Cadet Officer Service Number 54170, Kendi Kinabuli. Your Excellency, Weaponry and Tactics and winner of the Shooting Competition Award, Cadet Officer, Service Number 54221, Eston Maina Kamau.
Thank you, Excellency.
Your Excellency, the Best Disciplined Cadet Officer and winner of the Commandant's Discipline Award, Cadet Officer Service Number 54125, Benson C. Kipiegon.
Congratulations. Thank you, Excellency.
Your Excellency, the Best Cadet Officer in Academic and winner of the Academic Studies Award is Cadet Officer Service Number 54183, Anastasia Wanjiru Beth. Your Excellency, Leadership, Team Building and Adventure and the winner of the Outward Bound Award is Cadet Officer, Service Number 54171, Zipora Siombua Kiteme.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellency!
Your Excellency, the Best All-Round Cadet Officer in Order of Merit and winner of the Commandant's Award, Cadet Officer Service Number 54095, Felix Osango Osama.
Congratulations. Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for accepting to award the Best Cadet Officers.
Mheshimiwa Rais, Amiri Jeshi Mkuu wa Majeshi yote ya Ulinzi, Parade Commander hivi sasa amepeana ruhusa, amepeana command gwaride ili kutembea katika mwendo wa slow march, tayari kabisa kuja kupita mbele ya jukwaa ili kupeana heshima kwako Mheshimiwa Rais. Naomba kwa unyenyekevu tusimame wote wanapopeana heshima kwake Mheshimiwa Rais. Mheshimiwa Rais, kikundi cha mwisho kinapita hivi sasa, na kufunga nyuma Mheshimiwa Rais ni Parade Adjutant Johari Hamisi Johari. Asante, naomba tuketini tafadhali. Mheshimiwa Rais hivi sasa Parade Commander Cadet Officer Zaituni Yusuf Boru anarudi katikati kuendelea kupeana na amri itakayofuatia. Kwa mengi zaidi kwake mwenzangu Senior Sergeant Naomi.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Today the Parade Commander of the day, first ever female Parade Commander, Officer Cadet Zaituni Yusuf Boru. Congratulations.
Mheshimiwa Rais, hivi sasa mwendo umegeuka kutoka kwa mwendo wa kinyonga na hivi sasa wanatembea kwa mwendo wa kasi ama mwendo wa quick march. Parade Commander amepeana amri, wakiwa wanarusha mikono angani, wanajitayarisha kuja kupeana heshima kwako Mheshimiwa Rais. Ni siku ya furaha Mheshimiwa Rais. Naomba tusimame wote gwaride linapopita mbele ya jukwaa kupeana heshima kwa mwendo wa kasi. Mwendo wa kasi, Mheshimiwa Rais, mbele kabisa Parade Commander Zaituni Yusuf Boru. Kikundi cha kwanza, Mheshimiwa Rais, kinaongozwa na Cadet Officer Spora Siombua Kiteme. Mheshimiwa Rais, kikundi cha mwisho kinaongozwa na Cadet Officer Felix Asango Osama. Nyuma ya kikundi, Mheshimiwa Rais, ni Cadet Officer Susan Wanjiku Kamau. Parade Adjutant ni Johari Hamisi Johari. Asante, tuketini tafadhali naomba. Mwenzangu Naomi.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. It has taken teamwork, leadership of the entire State Department of Correctional Service to get a prison service led by our Commissioner General of Prisons and Senior Assistant Commissioner General of Prisons, Madam Wanini, to really use the government of this great institution to produce these brilliant and fresh cadet officers.
Naomba tusimame wote.
I swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the President and the Republic of Kenya during my service in the Kenya Prison Service, that I will at all times do my utmost to preserve the peace and to prevent offenses against the peace. That I will subject myself to all acts, orders and regulations, now and in the future, in force relating to my service, in the Kenya Prison Service, and that I will discharge all the duties of a prison's officer according to law, without fear, affection, or ill will. So help me God.
Asante, naomba tuketini tafadhali.
Your Excellency, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, all distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to welcome you to the Prison Staff Training College, Ruiru, once again. With your permission, sir, I will now invite the Commissioner General to make some brief remarks and thereafter continue with the rest of the program. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Interior and Coordination of National Government, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, and other senior government officials present, the Governor, Kiambu County, Mr. James Nyoro, the Vice Chief of Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Francis Ogola, my fellow service commanders here present, led by the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Hilary Nzioki Mtiambei, members of the National Assembly and the Senate present, distinguished graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, we are greatly honored by your presence here with us today, and indeed privileged that you have found time out of your busy schedule to come and officiate this 25th Cadet Officers Passing Out Parade, which is a significant occasion in the calendar of Kenya Prisons Service. From the onset, allow me, Your Excellency, to thank your government for considering the welfare of prisons officers through better remuneration, healthcare provision, and introduction of programs that will, without a doubt, improve the housing conditions and the modernization of working equipment. Your Excellency, sir, a total number of 159 prisons cadet officers, representative of various professional backgrounds, namely pilots, medical practitioners, lawyers, criminologists, engineers, architects, educationists, disaster management specialists, ICT, and procurement professionals, just to mention a few, are graduating today. Remarkably, sir, 50 of the cadet officers are female. As the Commissioner General of Prisons, alongside the college commandant, we have had moments to advise, mentor, and counsel the cadet officers, and I'm confident that as we release them today to join their seniors in the field, they have been fully equipped with the knowledge necessary for their success. This moment today is therefore for you, Your Excellency, to bring to their attention your dreams, vision, and mission of what your valuable expectations is for them. With these few remarks, Your Excellency, it is now my humble duty to invite the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Interior and Coordination of National Government, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, to guide the rest of the program. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenyan Defense Forces, my cabinet colleagues present here today, the various heads of our security agencies are present here today, the Commissioner General of the Prison Service, the Commandants, my colleagues from the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, here present, led by our Chief Administrative Secretary, Madam Winnie Gushu, and my two colleagues, the PSS, Engineer Dr. Karanja Kibicho, and PS Zainab Hussein, our Principal Secretary for Correctional Services, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, this is your day. But permit me, sir, to say one thing. Basically, to express our gratitude. First of all, for the unique and rare opportunity you have given us to work with you as you are transforming our security sector. Today, we graduate a second class in the context of your transformation plan of improving the leadership and the capacity of the prison service in our country. This is happening also in the National Police Service. Your Excellency, it is true that your vision is now yielding results because we are seeing a transformed correctional services department. Just this morning, you have commissioned our water bottling plant. And recently, thanks to the focus you have demanded of us and the plan you gave us, the prison service has increased its capacity and acquisitions of both equipment and resources to expand its services and improve the quality of correctional work that we do here. Your Excellency, on my own behalf and on behalf of my colleagues, I want to continue to assure you, sir, that we will remain focused on the plan you have given us. And we will do everything according to the instructions you have given us. Because first, as citizens of this country, we can see for ourselves the fruits of the way in which you are leading us. It is very emotional, Your Excellency, to see a female cadet officer commanding a parade here. I thank God that I have lived to see this in my country. And we have now moved a step ahead in terms of ensuring that we provide equal opportunity to our girls as much as we do to our boys in this society. And I am proud of my colleagues in this service because the female colleagues I work with, starting with the phenomenal commandant of this institution, Madam Wanini, my phenomenal colleague PS, Zainab Hussein, have led from the front, and you can see the effect of their contribution to what we are doing here. Your Excellency, we wish you all the best and pray that the Lord Almighty continues to strengthen your hand as you lead us, and that the Lord leads us to do that which is right in His eyes and in the eyes of our people, in the service of our great country. Your Excellency, sir, this is your day. When we go to the next ceremony, I will again make a sentence of some remark about how you are transforming us. For the first time since independence, we are having health facilities now dedicated to the various services, such as we are going to launch shortly, sir, when you break ground to start our brand new Magereza Hospital here. All this is because of your leadership, and it takes leadership to get to where we have gotten, Your Excellency. Lastly, sir, I want to thank my colleagues who have worked with us. These cadets have been training in the context of COVID-19. You instructed us to work seamlessly with the rest of government within the framework of all of government approach. I am sincerely grateful to my colleague, our Cabinet Secretary for Health, Senator Mutahi Kagwe, and the entire of his team at the Ministry of Health for how they have worked with us. And that is why today, much as we have gone through some challenges, we've already gone past 90% in the vaccination of the inmates and closer to 90% achievement in the vaccination of our staff. Your Excellency, sir, we will remain committed and we will walk the path you have drawn for us in the service of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to execute my humble duty of inviting His Excellency, our President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces to speak to us. Please, let's be upstanding as we invite His Excellency, our President. Your Excellency, sir.
Graduates, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor today to be presiding over this prison cadets officer passing out parade. And today, we celebrate the end of a very rigorous training that has been successfully completed, despite, as has been said, the constraints arising from the COVID-19 containment measures. To each and every one of you, my hearty congratulations for your personal and collective achievements as the cohort that is graduating today. And let me also register my very deep appreciation to the trainers who have coached you, mentored you, and instructed you over the last 13 months of your training. Your tremendous effort has today borne bountiful returns. So, ladies and gentlemen, the advent of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 ushered a new dawn for every aspect of our national life, and correctional services were part of this. This national covenant demanded dignity for all citizens, and in that regard, we continue to steer institutional reforms of the Kenya Prison Service to meet the visions set under our new Supreme Law. A key plank of these reforms has been to reposition the service from being a mere custodial institution to a correctional facility. Indeed, under the leadership of the State Department and Ministry, the service now places greater emphasis on rehabilitation and reintegration and the reduction of the tendencies of convicted criminals to reoffend. We are undertaking this solemn national duty so as to support those of our citizens who offend the law to realize the impact of their actions on society and to instill in them the need to be responsible and accountable in their choices and actions and to make positive changes for the future. Indeed, to anchor the ongoing reforms, where philosophically the place of incarceration has transformed from being that which seeks retribution to one that seeks restoration, rehabilitation, and reintegration. And as such, new services and the attendant skills are required of this institution. These include risk assessment and counseling, which is why my administration has continuously provided support in recruiting specialists, professionals, indeed as is attested by the cadet officers who are passing out today. These cadets who are passing out today are the latest addition in our quest to foster the capacity of the service in discharge of its national duty as a key institution in the criminal justice system. And in that regard, I urge each and every one of you graduating today to honor with fidelity the ethos of the service in all that you do. Indeed, as a key player within our national criminal justice system, the Kenya Prison Service, success requires close collaboration with other players across the entire length of the criminal law process. And I note with satisfaction that the feedback that we have received from these players in the system has been unreservedly positive. And I commend, through you, Commissioner General, the service for building strong linkages across the criminal justice system. In keeping with the vision of a prison service that directly contributes to social economic development of our country, I am also very happy that the service is indeed now making important contributions to the Big Four agenda, particularly in terms of food security and manufacturing. Currently, there are 1,400 acres under commercial maize production and a maize processing plant with a capacity of 30 tons per day is under construction at Naivasha Prison. This maize plant will initially supply maize flour for inmate food and ration. Mwea Rice Farm is also being transformed into a model farm for rice production, with its size now being increased to about 200 acres. Farm machinery for production has been acquired, and a modern rice store and mill house has been constructed, while the procurement of a modern rice mill is also ongoing. Plans are also underway to produce certified potato seed at Nyandarua prisons. Livestock production has also not been left behind as part of this transformation by introducing pedigree dairy cattle at the Ngeria and Shukusha farms, together with an improved Boran beef herd right next door at Kamete Prison Farm. Other areas of reform include tea production at Kericho and Uruku prisons, vegetable production at Embu and Roiro prisons, sunflower production at Kisumu and Kibos prisons, and hay production in Geria and Shikusa farms. Currently also, you have a 13-acre tree nursery here at Royal Prison to support our move to 10% forest cover for our country. The prison industry also continues to play a pivotal role in support of this Big Four agenda. Today, we have launched a water bottling brand here at Roiro. Government agencies and departments will also now be procuring their drinking water from the prison service, ensuring a lower cost and passing on this saving to our taxpayers. As part of this transformation, the prison workshops are also being revamped to modern workshops so as to continue training offenders in various industrial crafts and vocations, a critical aspect of rehabilitation and reintegration and the reduction of the tendency of convicted criminals to reoffend. The above are just a few examples that demonstrate that even though the offenders are within correctional facilities, they are not excluded from personal development and also can make valuable contributions to building the nation and achieving our shared aspirations. So, ladies and gentlemen, even as we focus on securing the restoration and integration of offenders, the well-being of our officers, supporting them has also been and remains a key area of focus for my administration. I am pleased to state that we have made significant progress in uplifting the benefits and standards of living of our officers and their dependents. We have revamped accommodation facilities, introduced comprehensive health care, and implemented continuous professional development that ensures that officers can upskill and improve themselves. This is in recognition of the fact that you are the frontline personnel who interact most with the offenders and therefore have the potential and ability to role model positive social behavior. To further enhance the medical and wellness infrastructure supporting the personnel of the service who undoubtedly bear the burden of duty and sacrifice, today we will be launching the construction of the Kenya Prison Service Hospital, which I will be groundbreaking, and I direct that this should be finished and ready for operation on or before the end of Q1 2022. To this end, and we have just been talking with the Minister, we must ensure that the next intake of cadets should ensure that a provision is made for the recruitment of doctors, nurses, and other medical personnel to man this new hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, we now return to a subject of the forgotten within the justice system. Forgotten not because of their own acts or omission, but by being born in prison. That is the young children of imprisoned parents who are the silent, forgotten, hidden or invisible victims of the justice system. These children, especially those who accompany their mothers to prison, bear indelible scars born throughout the journey that their mothers must travel across the justice system towards and during incarceration. During this period of their development, children need stable, safe, secure, stimulating and nurturing environments to enable them grow optimally and to achieve their developmental potential regardless of the crimes committed by their parents. A nurturing environment for young children accompanying mothers to prison, as well as those who are left behind, will go a long way in improving child outcomes and break the cycle of intergenerational incarceration. The government recognizes parental incarceration among the adverse childhood experiences that exasperate the child's risk of negative outcomes in adulthood. These outcomes include depression, criminal behavior, abuse of substances, domestic violence, mental health problems, and other health-related issues. In that regard, and in order to secure the welfare of all our children and the unlimited future we strive to enable them realize, I do direct that the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, together with the Commissioner of Prisons, and in consultation with all key stakeholders, to immediately develop and issue a policy to safeguard the health and education of children of incarcerated parents in an integrated and systematic manner. I further direct the Ministry of Education to second education officers to the Kenya Prison Service so as to guide the education in these facilities. The policy should also encompass comprehensive capacity building of all actors along the chain of justice on child-sensitive action, creation of nurturing environments for children who accompany their mothers to prison, including the establishment of mother and baby units within prisons, expanding the use of alternatives to incarceration for petty offenses, and making it less traumatic for children to be integrated back into society. Lastly, as has been said, I am also happy to note that the Kenya Prison Service has attained a vaccination average of 90% for inmates and over 80% for uniformed personnel. This critical mass can sufficiently provide herd immunity within the Kenya Prison Service fraternity and is the basis upon which we will anchor the decision to review the moratorium on visitation of inmates imposed at the onset of COVID-19 pandemic. Visitation maintains links with families and societies for the purpose of reintegration, and I therefore direct, as a result of the vaccination progress that you have made, that this ban on visitation be lifted and people be allowed to visit their loved ones under strict guidelines. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by once again congratulating all the graduates today, thanking the service, the management of this institution, and all its personnel for the sterling work that they continue to do. To you officers, as you formally transition into the ranks of the service, the following 3 hallowed words should be your mantra from this day forward. That is duty, honor, and country. I wish each and every one of you all the best, and I urge you to discharge your duties with integrity, dedication, diligence, and a firm commitment to maintaining the high standards and excellent reputation that this service has built. Let me also say that for me it is also a personal, wonderful day that I have been able to inspect a guard of honor led by a woman. Hiyo ni kitu mzuri sana. Hongera sana, hongera sana, hongera sana. God bless you na walinde mkiendelea na shughuli zenu mbalimbali kutoka siku ya leo. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Asanti, naomba tuketini tafadhali. Naomba tusimame wote. Hivi sasa Mheshimiwa Rais, baada ya kula kiapo, ni maafisa kamili wanapiga kwa heri wanapoelekea katika station mbalimbali kwenda kuitumikia nchi yetu tukufu.
Your Excellency, these new officer cadets have been trained on various aspects which are going to improve service delivery within Kenya prison service. We say welcome aboard officers. Let's have and do rehabilitation together as prison officers.
Mheshimiwa Rais wa Meja, vilevile ni mwanadada Senior Sergeant Catherine Vizo.
Mheshimiwa Rais, ifuatayo ni triviomo na kibao ni welcome